Hi, everybody. Um, Today's my strength training day, so I'm going to be on the treadmill. So and it's hard to hold on to this phone while doing strength training. But I wanted to talk about three things that we could do to prevent plantar fasciitis. Right, I dealt with that during the pandemic, and it actually became a pandemic of its own, where everybody developed plantar fasciitis because we were walking around the house without shoes, and so we didn't have any arch support. So plantar fasciitis is kind of pain in the foot, and it's at the sole of your feet, and it's very difficult to treat once it's established. So better to prevent. So my name is Dr. Arinola Dada. I help people with joint pain become pain-free and people with autoimmune diseases get their immune system back on track. So we're going to talk about three things that we can do to prevent plantar fasciitis, and actually have a picture with some description. So in the comments, I'm going to leave that picture because I think, picture is worth 1,000 words. So let's do this. Okay. So first and foremost, before we even get into the three things, don't wear worn out athletic shoes. Okay, don't wait to walk to the grocery store. If they are worn out, it's time to change them. They don't have to be the most expensive, but if they are worn out, they're no longer providing you that support and may increase your risk of developing plantar fasciitis. So that was a freebie. Now the three things. So three exercises that you can do. So one, you put a towel on the ground and use your feet to kind of squeeze it, right? So use your feet to kind of squeeze on the towel, and you hold it for 30 seconds and you release. Hold for 30 seconds, release, and do for both feet. Or you do for one foot rather, do for the other, right? So that's one. Number two is if you're sitting down with like both feet kind of in front of you, right? You wrap the towel around the surface of your foot, right? And then you pull on either side. And then basically you're trying to get your toes to pull towards you, and you're stretching your calf and Achilles tendons on the other side, right? So anything that you're doing that's pulling your foot and your toes towards you, that would be a good stretching exercise for your plantar fascia. The other thing that you can do is if you have number three is both hands against the wall, right? And then you put one leg backwards until you can feel the stretch in your Achilles and in your calf muscles. So one is put a towel on the floor, really easy, squeeze with your toes. Number two is sit down with your feet outstretched in front of you, wrap a towel around your foot, hold the towel with both hands, and pull your toes towards you. And then the third thing is both hands on a wall, and then put one leg back until you can feel the stretch in your calf. So there's going to be a picture at the bottom of in the comment section that actually shows and visualizes what I'm saying. But yeah, just think that three things that you should do, and your exercise, you don't have to be a marathon runner, okay? To need to stretch and prevent plantar fasciitis, okay? So my name is Dr. Arinola Dada. If you think this video has been helpful, like it, share it, follow us on our YouTube channel, Healthy Joints, Healthy Life by Dr. Dada. Take good care. So I'm off for my weight training exercises. Take care. Bye.